Oh, I've been swiped out a little bit here and there with rubber stamp and this, that, and the other thing, but anyone who knows Tom Diana knows that I am a thinker, a clear thinker, and I speak my mind and I speak what I feel is right. Once again, as we'd spoken about earlier, on the town board, you're going to agree to disagree. I am not going to agree with everything Michael Grace or Terrence Murphy says, and they're not going to agree with everything that I say. But I'm going to vote in the way that's right for the people of the town of Yorktown. This is not the town, this is not my town. It is my town, but it is not just for me. It is for the residents of the town of Yorktown. And I want to do what's ever best for Yorktown to keep us progressing.
Well, then I would urge Tom, if he feels that he's independent, will not be a rubber stamp, to come out and state his positions on so many of the issues. He kind of equivocated on the sober house. Okay, yes, he's for the alienation of parkland. I'd like to hear his position on Depot Square. I'd like to hear his position on televising work sessions. I'd like to hear his position on the budget and whether he'll do an honest budget and whether he'll use honest figures in identifying what the town tax is as opposed to the other tax, and not raid the rainy day funds, otherwise known as the fund balance. You have very skillfully, and I admire your skill in avoiding taking positions on this, where I have been very upfront and people have asked me, I said, this is where I stand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when you get there, if you get there after November 4th, they want to know how you'll vote, because you're not telling people how you will vote. Will you agree with Michael Grace? Okay, these are issues that have been out in the public, some for well over a year. So you should be already knowledgeable and informed, not to the extent that a town board member, because we're not privy to all of the information. But you, at this point in time, I would hope, and I think the voters would hope, to know where you stand when Sober House comes up for a vote, when Depot Square comes up for a vote, when the budget comes up for a vote, because chances are one of us is going to be there to vote on the budget. Okay, you have not stated your positions on that, and I think that's a concern to many voters.
Well, first of all, Susan, I don't like being scolded on a public basis.
I apologize if it scolded you.
So I have the floor now.
All right.
I have spoken my mind here today. I have said my piece. When I am sitting on the town board, I will make the decisions that need to be made. You have spoken your piece. You can change.
Mm-hmm.
You can change your mind between today and tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Okay? So can I. So to scold me and to tell me that I should do what you think I should do is wrong.
Well, then...
That's it. That's my statement.
Okay.
I have come up forward clean, and I have always had a clean and honest campaign. I did it when I ran for highway, and I'm doing it now. I haven't taken any swipes at Susan, and I will not.